All right, so I'm just going to do this one just to give you an idea of percentage increase or decrease again, and then do more exercises. So let's start with this one. So we have the old number and then the new number, change, percent change. So let's try and calculate this. Start with the first one. So the old number is 10, and then you get, so the new number is 12. So what's the change? How do we calculate the change? Okay, it's going to be the new number or new value, minus the old value or old number. That's going to be 12 minus 10, which is 2. So it means the change in value is 2, right? So how do we calculate the percent change? So percent change will be equal to, you can say the change over the old value times 100. That's how you calculate the change, increase or decrease. Okay, so this is actually 2, so 2, and it's an increase, sorry. Okay, it's actually an increase because you're going from 10 to 12, so it's an increase. Also put this here. Okay, you can also say, and since we said change is equal to new number minus old number, you can also say percent change will be new number minus old number over old number times 100. So it's still the same thing, just whichever you want to do it. You can do this first and then put your change over old value times 100. So what's our change? That's 2 over old number 10 times 100. This 0 cancels this 0. We're left with 2 times 10, which is 20%. So moving from 10 to 12, that's a 20% change. Is it an increase or a decrease? It's an increase. So that's a 20% increase. Try the next one. So we have 120, and then we go down to 90. Okay, so that's number 2. 120, we go down to 90. So how do we find the change? It's still going to be new number or new value. Let me just use new value now, minus the old value. What's the new value? That's 90 minus 120. Now this is going to give us minus 30. So what this tells us that the minus tells us is that it's a decrease. So it's a decrease, telling us that the new value is less than the old value. So when you have the minus, it just tells you that okay, the new value is less than the old value. So there's a decrease, it could be a loss or something like that. Okay, so we can just write minus 30, and then how do we find the percent change? Okay, how do you find the percent change? That will be the change over the old value times 100. And what's our change here? It's minus 30 over what's the old value? 120 times 100. Okay, so we can keep the minus, just keep it outside. So 0 here. Okay, what's common? 2 here, 5. Okay, 2 here, 6. 6 here, 1. 6 here, 5. What's 5 times 5? It's 25. So it's a minus 25% change. Or since you know it's a minus, you can just say it's a 25% decrease. Okay, like I said, what the minus tells us is that it's a decrease. So you can just say it's a minus 25% change, or you can put it's a 25% decrease, just telling us that it's going down. Okay, so you can just put, so here we go back again, we got minus 30, then we also got minus 25%. We can say it's a 25% decrease. All right, so you can try the rest. We have 50 and 92. 80 and 300. And let's see, you can get your answers and send them to me, and also the other notes that we did, other exercises that we did. So it's just a general idea for percentage increase or decrease. So thank you, and don't forget your formulas.